Lately, I just been kind of like freestyling it. You know what I'm saying? Throwing a bunch of beats in a folder and just going off the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's really no technique to it. You know.
Part of the story, president on phone. We got tuned in here with the one and only. Peace and love, y'all. It's your brother Advis, and we are here at the comic book Hideout. And man, I'm just telling you right now, this brother, every time I do see him rock too, man, again, in his name, man, goes through them phases and he really rocks it and kills it, man. Brother, like, I appreciate it, man. With this, I have here with me Phaizrok, brother. How you doing?
Yo, I'm doing great, man. How y'all doing?
Man, shoot, I'm loving life, man, and I'm enjoying this event. And so, man,
That's a beautiful thing.
yes. So, with that being said, brother, with coming and being in this event, what are some things that you do to prepare yourself as well as get yourself ready to just rock and just have a good time at the event? What do you do to prep yourself?
Sleep
You make
Rest. The day before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes.
Go through beats. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I'm feeling at the time. Choose a couple new ones or whatnot. But lately, I just been kind of like freestyling it. You know what I'm saying? Throwing a bunch of beats in a folder and just going off the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's really no technique to it. You know, kind of like freestyle it through. But yeah,
That's beautiful, man.
Rest,
yes.
though. Everybody needs rest and water.
Yes.
Remember that shit. For sure.
Being very honest, man, a restful night, it just properly sets you up to be successful. So I feel you with that.
Definitely.
100%. As well as the freestyling and going with the vibe. Like, I really, really think that's also important too. Because then, I mean, you get to fill it out with everybody else. But at the same time, it becomes less of a, I think, pressure when you're really prepping yourself for that stuff. Because you're just like,
Exactly. And then coming after, those greats that went on before me, it's kind of hard to, follow up. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. Yeah.
hey, you still rocked it, bro.
Thank you.
Regardless, man, you did. Man, second question I got for you. Since we are here and in the comic book store and just for the festive moment of this event, man, what are some of the first comic books and heroes that, you grew up on that caught your attention?
Spider-Man, bro. From the jump. From the 80s when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? My older brother's actually a real big comic book head, so it was funny because when he was, my mom and him had a pad. I'd already moved out, and he had a room designated just for his comic books. Yeah, so he's out in Philly now, but yeah, most definitely Spider-Man for sure. You know what I'm saying? But
Beautiful.
Just the whole vibe of going to the comic book store when you're a kid, and
Yes.
you might have like $5 on you, but you want to get everything, and just the whole vibe and the aesthetic, the colors. Yeah, I'm also into art and graffiti, so just the colors and the art, and I would say like in the 2000s, you can kind of see what comic book artists came from, like the graph background.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just the whole thing, man. I love it.
Awesome. Man, exactly, because I'm not going to front like I'm really over here knowing everything about comics or like getting delved into it, but I can definitely say that from the few that I've gotten to dive into, like shouts out to Spawn, because I got the whole compendium. At least the first half of the compendium. I got into, notice, like you said, the different colors, the stories, as well as for me, how it also shapes a lot of bars and things in hip hop. So my question to you is, how prevalent do you see like not only comics, but some people will call like nerdcore, delved into hip hop?
I think it's all intertwined with like comic book culture, even like skate culture, toy culture, and just nerd shit, bro. Even like documentaries and all kinds of just,
Yes.
Because I'm a hip hop nerd. Some people might say I'm a purist. I know that was kind of like people hated that term for a minute.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, I mean, I'm a hip hop nerd, Used to read the inner sleeves and all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it's all intertwined. For sure, bro. For sure. And it's kind of like mixed in there with street culture because you had to walk to the comic book store or you had to take the bus.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I think it's all like, woven with each other. And it's art. I mean, art,
Yes.
Art is dope, bro. Art, what's the word? Is related to other art, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? So,
Art imitates life, and life really does be imitating art if you let it.
Exactly. 100%. 100%.
Especially, I mean, you got a lot of folks too within, you saying, the street culture too, that use a lot of references within comics, just a plethora of things. So that's why I just had to ask that question.
That's funny that you bring up art imitates life because I have a 3-year-old daughter now, and like within the last 3 years, the type of beats that I make kind of changed. They're more bright, more shiny. I'm playing more keys. You can even say some sound R&B ish. Hence the stuff that I did with Frosty.
Yes.
Shouts out to Frosty. So it's like, yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like before I had the baby, it was more dark, more grimy. You know, just that. Now it's like So yeah, art definitely imitates life, bro. Life imitates art, vice versa.
Yes, man. 100% hands down, man. And like I said, y'all, this brother, when it comes to his production, man, like you can definitely tell that the love has been put into it, as well as a lot of the art and the time. Like really, like the dedication, if you hear it, it's there, man. So if y'all do, please check out.
Since you bring that up, shouts out to Life Rexall that was here tonight. I learned a lot from him as far as like when I would show him beats. He was like, "Now you got to add a bass line." And then so I started working on my bass lines. And when he heard that, he's like, "Nah, but then you got to like switch it up. You got to have a breakdown. You got to add some keys." So shouts out to Life Rexall because I'm definitely one of his students. You know what I'm saying? So he was giving me props right now. I was like, "Yo, I'm just trying to imitate what you were doing, what you taught me." And that's the truth, really.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Imitation and the, form of flattery, yes.
Yeah, 'cause you're trying to, it's like your coach. You're trying to be where your coach is trying to teach you. You know what I'm saying? So, same thing. So, shout out to DMR, Clockwise.
Yes.
Everybody the rock tonight, man. Hell yeah.
Man, awesome. And with that being said, not only life imitating art, basically studying and, just continuing to be a lifelong learner of things. My last question for you would be, what is one piece of advice you would give to someone, whether if they're an artist or just someone who has a dream and a passion to continue to, do that passion within life? What is one piece of advice you would give them?
Just do what you like. Don't try to do something don't try to like follow a trend. And I know a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
But even if you think your stuff is like weird and nerdy or, fuck it, bro. Like me, I make beats for me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I make the type of music that I like to listen to.
Yeah.
And, some people might not dig it and some people may dig it. But it's like, So yeah, just do what you like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do what you like. Yeah, for sure.
Do what you like, be you to the fullest, because at the end of the day, you don't know what might hit or what actually might work. And sometimes you doing what you like will bring that same tribe of people that,
might be the next wave. And you've already been on that for the last 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure, 100%. Beautiful. Do you remember that shit?
Do you, y'all? With that being said, man, thanks again, brother, for this. Real quick, man. Oh, of course, man. And before you go, man, plug everything for the people so they know where they can find you, as well as listen to all your stuff and collaborations, etc.
All right, so you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Everything is Phaizrok, spelled P-H-A-I-Z-R-O-K. Spotify, Apple, iTunes. Wait, that's the same thing, right? Apple, Amazon, all that, man. Just Google me or look at me on social media. Yeah, it's all Phaizrok.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So,
with that being said, it's been your brother Avis. It's been Phaizrok. This is the Comic Book Hideout. And we'll catch y'all next time, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.
The alien